What's up, Guardians? It's your boy Doodle from Doodles of Destiny, and today I want to share a quick loadout you can use in the Bunker E15 Legend Lost Sector. But before I get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to receive Destiny 2 news, tricks and tips, and all sorts of Destiny 2 content. Now, with Season 15 being Season of the Lost, I would highly recommend taking advantage of the fusion rifle meta. Pairing any fusion rifle with the armor mod particle deconstruction will give you a huge advantage in any high content activity. Today's modifiers are Shocker, where Radiolarian fluid spawns upon defeating Vex enemies, Void Burn, which increases the output damage of void weapons and abilities for you and your enemies by 50%, and Void Shields, which can only be broken with Matchmade weapons to the shield's element class or an anti-barrier weapon. The rewards dropping today are exotic leg armor, being the Star Eater scales and Radiant Dance machines for the Hunters, the Path of Burning steps for the Titans, and the Boots of the Assembler for the Warlocks. There's also a chance of receiving other exotics from the loot pool, enhancement cores, and enhancement prisms. As far as weapons go, I use the Braytech Werewolf auto rifle with anti-barrier mod, the Trinity Ghoul combat bow with overload bow, and the Threaded Needle linear fusion rifle paired with particle deconstruction. As I mentioned before, in this Lost Sector, you will be facing enemies with void shields, specifically Vex Minotaurs. You will also be facing Vex Overload champions and Barrier champions, so make sure you have the right weapons and mods on to break their shields before you start, as your weapons and gear will become locked once you enter. Trinity Ghoul is more or less used for stunning the frequent Overload champions, which spawn in the first room and in the last room. As of right now, I believe there are 2 that spawn in the boss room. Trinity Ghoul can also be a great ad clearing tool if you're trying to keep your distance, which is a plus in high content activities. Braytech Werewolf will generally be used for popping off barrier shields and shooting through all the shielded enemies in this encounter. As anti-barrier mod means you can shoot through literally anything, I would definitely take this into consideration. Oddly enough, there is only one barrier champion in this Lost Sector, so any auto rifle, in my opinion, would work just as well for this. Threaded Needle is used for champion DPS, and when paired with the mod particle deconstruction and the 50% increase in void damage, will absolutely melt all champions. Combine all 3 of these weapons and you may find this Legend Lost Sector a lot easier. Like, way easier. Anyways, Guardians, that's all the time I have to focus on this specific Lost Sector. If you find this setup useful or know of any that would make farming this easier, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. And as always, this is Doodle from Doodles of Destiny.